3, 2, 1, action. Welcome to today's video.
I'm Mike Birch, weighing 165, 65 years old, 700!
So in this video, we're going to be talking about why powerlifters squats suck.
Boy, have you lost your mind, because I'll help you find it.
The differences between the low bar squat and the Olympic high bar squat. Isabel, welcome to the video.
So I've been Olympic lifting for 10 years and I've been powerlifting for 3. So my background is primarily the high bar squat. So the high bar squat is a lot easier to learn initially, in my opinion. Others might say different, but the high bar squat is a more quad dominant movement, whereas the low bar squat is more glutes, hamstrings, and lower back. I think the positioning in the low bar squat is different, and I think a lot of times people think, I'm a weightlifter, this is how weightlifters train. Yes, sure. But the initial pull off the ground when you're doing Olympic lifting, that is actually a low bar squat position. So for me, once I started doing low bar squats, that actually made my pull off the ground initially stronger. However, if you do a high bar squat, you could honestly argue that why not do a low bar squat and a front squat? Because why are you doing a high bar squat if you're actually getting into the calf position in a front squat position?
It's Brittany, bitch.
So honestly, there's a lot of arguments. So honestly, in our program, we pepper in all 3.
So for me, the low bar squat was very beneficial at that time. Ultimately, I will probably say that the high bar squat is sport specific to Olympic weightlifting, but ultimately I believe that a weightlifter should partake in the low bar squat if they're encountering issues with their knees or having some sort of tendinopathy instead of omitting squatting altogether.
I'm just your average weightlifter and bodybuilder. So the reason why I do low bar is if my knees are bugging me, or if I want to specifically work on a hinging movement. A lot of times I'll squat high bar to save my lower back fatigue and train my quads harder. So that's another thought process with low bar versus high bar.